rookie to the game, but they won't know me for my overdose. They'll know me for my.
It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. This time, we've got another Ryan Upchurch video. This one, I'm curious to know what it is. It's click here, but here is not spelled H-E-R-E. It's spelled here like you're here. You're hearing. H-E-A-R. With the emoji of an ear. By the title, I think this video kind of correlates with the part 1 and part 2 of Upchurch Sir/Man. I'm wondering, that title's really got me intrigued. And I wanted to watch it when he dropped it, but I wanted to give y'all my reaction as well. So, let's find out what click here means.
Today, one of the best things you can witness from another human is resilience. Because if you're resilient, you don't need anyone's reassurance. If you don't need anyone's reassurance, you're happy with yourself, and you don't need anyone else to assure you of anything. Look at everything in our life we have to have reassurance for. We have to have reassurance in relationships. Why do we need reassurance in relationships? Because there's people selling feet pictures, and you can just choose from a bunch of naked chicks to look at that you're never gonna fucking touch. Once you get caught looking at those women, the woman that you can touch is gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, me, nothing." And they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you're looking at other naked ass girls, aren't you?" "Yeah." Now look, she needs reassurance. Or vice versa. If you're the guy working your ass off every day and you're coming home to your old lady who is, in fact, a catalog for a bunch of other weird motherfuckers in the world, well, then the guy's gonna need reassurance because you're just throwing that thing out there. "Here, everybody, here's my thing. Look at it." "What's wrong, boyfriend?" "Oh, nothing. Wondering who's all looking at that thing." Look at how many relationships and stuff I've been through. I'm not bothered. You know why? Because I'm resilient. The definition of resilient, if you don't know what it means, hold on. Resilient, of a person or animal able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult situations or conditions. I'm happy. You know why? Because I'm resilient. If you're not doing what I want you to do, if you're not making me happy, if I don't trust you, or if I feel like you don't respect me, I kick you the fuck out. I know what I want. It's not my fault if the rest of the world beats around the bush and tries to stick puzzle pieces together that won't go together, but they just keep mashing them together. That's just you trying to make a puzzle piece fit together to a picture that's not going to be complete. It's going to be out of place. If you want to smash puzzle pieces together that don't work, okay, do it. Your life is not my puzzle. I don't care about your puzzle. Only you can care about your puzzle. I'm just here to make you realize where the pieces are. You know, I've seen a couple people lately being like, "Oh man, it's so great watching him destroy his career and credibility." A bunch of laughing faces. Do you think you're bothering anybody? Look at your comment. Your fucking life is all fucked up and sucks, probably. I'm not worried about you. Why would I be? You're not a resilient person if you're doing stuff like that. You're not on this level of understanding life yet, and that's okay. And once upon a time, I was there. Once upon a time, I was the person that I'm talking about in this video. I'm not anymore. That's how I know. And I'm not sure what is expected from these type of people who don't have nothing to do but try to drag others down. It's okay. Listen, person who does that, I'm talking to you. Hey, say whatever. You can say you hope my family dies. You can say whatever you want. It does not matter. You're only hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. What you're doing is looking for false reassurance. So you feel important when you look in the mirror. Person who does that, you look in the mirror and you won't even look yourself in the eye because you don't like yourself. So you cast the hate for yourself on other people, hoping that they see the same hate for themselves as you see when you look in the mirror, which is why you barely even look yourself in the eye. God knows you don't look anyone else in the eyes. Same with a lot of YouTube creators and stuff. They're not resilient. They're just trying to convince themselves they are. But look at what they do. Are they really leading you? Or are they a follower themselves? Well, if they have thoughts in their head about things like politics and whatever else that goes on, and they govern those things inside their head to please certain people, even if it goes against what they actually think, they'll still do it. So they're lying to their self. They're taking their own free-thinking mentality and they are governing it. Governing their mentality. Government. Now think about this. If there's a content creator that is governing their own speech for your mentality by being a follower of someone else, and that content creator is watching this person in the government, and they're like, guys, everything they said, everything the government said, and then they make their video, and they govern their mentality, and then they show it to said people. So what does that mean? That means we got motherfuckers out here being like, freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Yet the thinking process of the video is not free. So is it really freedom of speech? Well, no, because they're subconsciously governing the motherfucker. And why are they doing that? Because they're not all the way resilient with themselves. If you don't actually know what the hell you want in life and what you want to do and where you want to navigate yourself, well then, if you ain't found that yet, people look around at what everybody else wants. What someone else wants is not what you want. What someone else thinks is not what you think, and that is okay. Not everything in our society has to be an act. If you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, why would you stick around? Yet people are like, man, shit, this guy can't keep a girlfriend. Or maybe I just know exactly which one I want. Or people are like, oh man, look at this guy. Fucking drugs, fucking downfall, fucking ha ha ha, laughing faces. You could show up here every day and say that. It doesn't matter. You are not here. The reality is you are a gray circle with a name with a fuck ton of numbers, characters, and letters. I have no idea who the fuck you are. And you have to realize that with your real eyes. Where are your real eyes looking at? You me show you where mine are at? Somewhere where your fucking opinion means nothing. You see any fucking gray dots around here with a fucking comment below being like, wham, boo-hoo, I hate my life, converted over into you? No. Anybody can say whatever they want about me, because you know what? I don't hear it. It's only some buttons somebody pressed with some letters. Doesn't mean anything. I don't see them out here. Where are they? Nowhere. And all this rah-rah shit, fucking, oh, I'm all bad. People threatening other people and stuff. You've never been on my property. You come here on my property trying to harm me. This is real life. You drive down my driveway with problems, and then you get shot through the neck with a crossbow, and you don't know where I'm at. Real life is gonna set in. This is not a comment section. People are lost, man. You'll see them in the comments. They're lost. If you don't want to hear what I'm saying, then don't click it to hear it. You don't have to click it. If you think I'm falling off, okay, it's fine. If you think that I'm supposed to put my family and my friends after numbers on a cell phone, you have a lot of learning to do. A lot. And that's...
Emphasize that lot there, church. Emphasize it. They have a lot of learning to do.
no one's fault but your own.
Mm-hmm.
You might be 18, you might be 50. Doesn't matter. You can start opening your eyes and realizing what matters at any age you want. There is no limit. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Even the people who hate me, I love you too.
Okay, so about this, I'm glad he talked about it. I am. I said it in the part 1 and part 2 of the Upchurch Sir/Man. If you don't like what he's saying, click off the damn video. I mean, it's that easy. Just like on the Tiki Tacky, you swipe. On Instagram, you swipe. Go on, move on. And as far as his love life, what's it matter to you? Who cares how many girls he's been with? Yes, some of them has been hurt, and that is unfortunate. But it's better to leave now than wait years, months down the road, and both parties be just absolutely fucking miserable. Like, and in all honesty, I feel him. I waited to get married until I was 29. Now I'm married. The woman that I'm married to, I actually met in Sunday school when we were kids. But we pretty much known each other our whole lives. And I've been with other people the whole time. Up until I finally chose her. I know what I want in life. And I would say I'm resilient. I don't need reassurance. I don't need reassurance for shit. I reassure myself. I only speak for myself. I don't speak for others. And for people sitting here commenting, churches fell off, church is this, church is that, church is this, church is that, just because you say it does not make it fact. You're not in his everyday life. You're not there. You're not at Ghost Ranch. You don't wake up and walk into the living room and there he is. You don't go sit down at the dinner table and there he is. You're not in his everyday life. So you, in all honesty, do not know what goes on in his everyday life. Just like I don't. Just like none of y'all know what goes on in my everyday life. It is his choice to share with us what he chooses to share. And, you know, it's crazy to me that there are people that will sit here and try and figure out something that needs nothing to figure out. For example, his most recent relationship. I'm not talking about Bethany. They broke up. He let it be known. And now people will not leave her alone. Okay, they broke up. He said why. He just didn't want her anymore. Okay, that is unfortunate for her, and I hate that she got hurt, but she's also a musician. She's an artist. With that hurt is going to fuel her career, her talent. She's going to make amazing music out of it. Leave her the hell alone. She wants to move on. Stop coming at her. Stop coming at him. Yes, he shares his love life with us. What little he does. Okay? It is not our business to pry into his and Bethany's love life. It's not. Just because they share with us their journey through this life together does not mean we have to sit here as quote-unquote fans and pry apart every piece of his life, her life, their relationship. No. That's what I like to call crazy fans. And the one sitting here hating, he's exactly right. You're only showing your own hatred. And I said it, I think in part 2, you sitting here just typing away. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. You wasted all that time, energy of yours to tell me that. Okay? That's your opinion of me. That's your opinion of me. That doesn't make it fact. And with that, you can tell just how much hatred and misery is in a person by the comment. I have seen a lot of people in the past year sit here and attack everyone and anyone for no reason. Well, not no reason. The only reason is because they dislike someone. Okay? I'm not going to bring up this creator's name. There is a creator on this app that I do not like. There's actually a few, but I'm just talking about this one. I don't like him. I don't like this creator. But you do not see me going out of my way to attack, to dox, to bash. You don't see that. Because I'm not trying to push negativity to anyone, even my worst enemy. Quite the opposite. I pray for them. I pray for everyone. I want peace in my life. Let's go back to the resilient. I know what I want in my life. I know where I want my life to go. And as of right this second, I am very happy in my life. I have an amazing wife who is beautiful. I have 4 beautiful children. I have 2 beautiful nieces. I have a handsome nephew. My life is filled with love and joy and happiness. And if you're not here in my everyday life, your little hateful comment is not going to get under my skin because you're not here. You don't see with your own eyes what goes on in my everyday life. You don't see the times that we sit and laugh until we're hunched over in fetal position, almost ready to piss ourselves. You don't see that. And I've said it since the first time I saw it. That man is not on drugs. I know what drugs look like. I'm a recovering heroin and crack addict. I was on the needle every day, heavy, for 5 years. Towards the end of my addiction, I was doing 5 grams of black tar heroin a day. That man is not on drugs. Y'all are only saying he's on drugs because, like he said, you want to feel special. You want to feel important. Because you don't feel important to your own self. A lot of these people, creators, commenters, y'all need self-love, self-reflection, and self-love and self-care. Once you've had those 3 things, whatever this man does, whatever someone else does, it will not affect you. Because you're happy in your own skin, in your own body. And whatever anyone else says online or in your real life, like, and when I say in your real life, in your everyday life, it's not going to affect you. If you know what you want, and you're doing what you want, and you're happy, like he said, it's peaceful. And, you know, he's trying to help y'all with this video. I only know this because almost 8 years ago, I've said it in the past 3 videos, almost 8 years ago, I found a video of his. Ironically, he was sitting in a damn vehicle. But he was talking about junkies, people who use the needle and use heroin. A lot of people will say that he was being mean and hateful and putting down, and no, he wasn't. He was trying to, whoever saw the video, if they were a junkie, he was trying to help them want to better themselves. You want to know how I know that? I've said it in the past couple of videos. I'm living proof of it. I saw that video. It gave me the extra fire in the ass I needed to stay clean and change my life for the better. And now here I sit almost 8 years clean from the needle, heroin, and crack. Gained a beautiful wife, 4 beautiful children, nieces, nephew. I have gained so much since I saw that video, and I put it in my head. I was not turning back, and now look at me. You've got to want this shit for yourself. Nobody else can want it for you but you. Only you can speak for you. You cannot speak for no one else. Only you can do that. Only you can change your day. You know, there's a saying that I like and I use every day. On Instagram, I post it in the morning. Go make today your bitch. That means you go control today. Do not let today control you. Whatever life throws at you today, let it go. Throw Elsa in this bitch. Let it go. Let the shit go. Don't let today control you. If you're just having a bad day, laugh it off. Find some way to laugh it off. Because if you start giving in to that aggravation, that annoyance, that anger, all them negative feelings, your day's just going to continue to be negative. You've got to make the choice. No, I will not let this control my day. I control today. Today will not control me. But thank you for that, church. Thank you. And the unapologetic lesbian over here is sorry that these people can't figure it out. And you're right. They are lost. And I pray for them. Anytime I see a negative comment, whether it's towards you, towards another artist, myself, another creator, anyone, whoever left that negative comment, I'm praying for them. I'm praying that they find love, they find happiness, true love within themselves. I'm not meaning with somebody else. I'm meaning within themselves. And I hope you have a good day, sir. I hope you have a good weekend. And I love you. Nah, if you guys like this reaction, please.